Yep, if I'm above 700 feet, I'm going to turn back to the field. But if I'm below 700 feet, I can turn, left or right a little bit, have some room to play with.
Okay.
That's it. And then you can say, well, okay, we have the golf course.
Yeah.
If I'm below 300 feet, there's a freeway that I'm going to go land on in traffic. So, or you have another golf course. If we were doing a right downwind departure, right, kind of up to the right, and then there's parking structures. People have landed on the parking structures over there.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I like to say.
Parking structure, got it.
And everybody I've ever flown with says that's good because it covers everything, right?
Yeah, got it. Yeah. Seat belt secure. Pitot heater is required. Strobe lights on. Navigation.
Landing light too.
Oh yeah, landing lights. Transponder 1200.
Yep.
Autopilot set off. Flaps set.
Let's do normal takeoff.
Release. Make sure full reach. Doors lock secure. But
So click back. Just to swap it, click.
Oh, just
active.
click on that. Yeah.
And then one thing you can do too to help yourself, right, is loading up the next frequency. So you can put Travis here, right? So
1999.
Yeah. And then just small note, if it's like 11997 for whatever reason, you pull this knob, gives you the more fine numbers instead of just 5.
Travis is 19997 or?
Yeah, it's 119.
Okay, and this is 80s. After I'll switch that. Got
Yep.
it. Alright,
and then
if we go to Rio Vista, it's gonna be 122.7.
Yep, and then another good habit to get into, right, is just setting your runway heading. So 190. So why don't you set 190 and 3,000 feet? Cool.
Right.
Let's go.
Concord Tower 9520 Delta. We would like to take off, ready to take off on runway 19 right, holding short for 19 right. We would like a left downwind departure. Concord Tower.
Plus 9520 Delta Concord Tower, runway 19 right, clear for takeoff, left downwind departure approved.
19 right, clear for takeoff, left downwind departure approved. 9520 Delta.
Alright. And what speed are we rotating at?
55.
We'll do 60. 55's for like soft or like short field with the flaps, remember?
Okay. Wait, this plane in general, is it 55 or 60? Or it's just your
60.
60?
Yeah, and you can cheat. Like some of the numbers are here too. They're pretty accurate.
So I'll take off and then I'll turn left.
Yep, left downwind, right?
Yeah. In the middle of the runway. Takes off the brake. Engines are alive.
Yep.
Rotate.
Nice and smooth today. Make sure you're just pitching around 10 degrees.
Runway 19
What's
left,
that?
taxi via Bravo Alpha, cross runway 32 at Alpha.
Maintain that VY, so 75.
75. $600 feet.
Landing.
Look at this fog, huh?
Yeah.
436 requesting a frequency change.
Delta 426, frequency change for good day.
Good day.
Over here.
I'm looking for my house. Let's see, I'm up here. Take a right. Ah, see my house.
You found your house?
Yeah, well, I can see where the court is. That's funny.
I'm sorry, let's on ground second. Six round proceed via Golf Echo across runway 1 up to Golf.
Sweet. So, remember how to go direct somewhere?
Yeah. You just go back and then direction.
So you can leave it on here. So remember, it's that button.
Oh yeah, this button. So this button, waypoint 488. Right?
No, what is?
Oh wait, that's zero. Sorry.
Concord 8 is Lima, now current, wind 170 at 8
It's that's zero in cell
Yeah,
phone.
There you go. I was about to say, like, that doesn't
Zero
look right. Now,
Yeah.
now, yep, activate. So go down. There you go. Now follow it. Here, my controls real quick.
You have controls.
There you go. You can throw those on. Alright. So just go ahead and maintain your controls.
I have controls.
So go ahead and maintain 090 and 3000. So you're on,
090.
yep, 3000.
2000.
Yep, so try and maintain that heading and altitude. Don't turn past it, you had it.
Oh.
Tricky, huh?
Yeah, it's hard when you cannot see outside.
Yep. Right, so you can see your heading up here, right? So if you just focus on this, you can see, okay, 090, 3000. All corrections.
Concord Tower, Diamond Star,
There
1
you
2
go.
Uniform Sierra, holding short, 1 on the left, request left downwind departure.
This plane kind of tends to turn right.
Down departure.
See how we're turning right?
Just for takeoff.
What is that?
Takeoff, one
The plane tends to turn right
Oh,
So
yeah.
you have to have a little bit of left pressure. See how we turn right a few degrees? Now we're climbing a little bit. Alright, now let's go. Fly to 041 and climb to 3,500.
041.
Yep.
And climb to
3,500. Actually go 025. Yep, so it's just a constant scan, right?
Yeah.
Between the two. All your focus is on the inside. There you go. Yep, it creeps up fast.
Yeah. Wow.
It's just simulating instrument conditions. Sometimes in the winter, yeah, it's hard to see. Same thing at night. So one thing that will help you here, small corrections. Small, very small. Small, smooth corrections. I've flown, I used to fly on the C-130, I used to fly with newer guys who would over control the airplane. It never works. Same thing with the Cessna. Everything's smooth. Alright, you can rip them off. My controls.
Air control.
You can take the glasses off. You did good. I just wanted you to do something so we could say we did it.
Yeah, this is good practice. It's really scary too.
Alright,
Like,
you ready?
can't see
So,
stuff.
still my controls. You ever done unusual attitude recoveries?
Yeah, I have done that.
Alright, we'll do 2 of those so we can say we did it. Because pretty much after today I want to be able to tell DeWitt that you're good to go.
Yeah. Do you want me to close my eyes on then?
Yeah, I'll tell you when. So remember, right, if we're nose up, the first thing we want to do is put the nose down before we level the wings. Or you can do it pretty much at the same time, right? But if we're nose down, you have to go wings level before you can pull up. Sound good?
Nose down, wings level first before I pull up.
Yeah.
Nose up, push down first, then wings
Right.
level. And
So,
then also,
Remember
how about power?
Power, if we're nose up, power should be in as we're pushing over. If we're nose down,
Power pull up.
power needs to come out, right? Because
Right.
we don't want to exceed. So
Okay.
if you want, you can close your eyes.
Close my eyes.
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry, man.
Wow. Yeah. You feel like you're doing a wheel barrel.
Alright, your controls.
I have controls.
So
Wait, push down first.
power, yep. I didn't pull the power completely on you, so you had some. There you go. Yeah, so good, right? So you push down, then
Yeah.
wings level, right? And you
Yeah.
felt a little like, you know.
Yeah.
If you feel sick, tell me. Like, I'm not.
That's fine.
Alright,
Go
my
for it.
controls again.
Yeah, control, close my eyes.
Oh. Your controls.
I have controls.
Yep, so wings
remote
level,
power, wings level,
Power out,
power out,
gentle pull up.
then pull up.
There you go. See how fast we got?
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's really fast.
Alright. Now, don't worry, maintain whatever altitude you want. Get us to Rio Vista. So, get us pointed in the right direction, and then get the weather and go do a touch and go there, and then we'll start flying back, doing some more stuff.
Alright, Rio Vista.
Yep, so you're still direct, so you can pretty much follow that magenta, right?
Yeah. There's a way to like start from here and then go there, right?
Yeah, so click it again, then activate. Because it's already in there, so it's going to redo it. Now, follow the line. Then you can reset your heading right for 041.
So that's the heading I'm supposed to go to.
Yep. Right, because you're following the line.
I'm gonna try and maintain 3000.
You know, let's do full stop Rio Vista. Taxi back.
Okay.
So you can practice your calls on a non-towered field, and then we'll get back. Won't add much time at all. It'll be good because then you can do one more emergency briefing and take off for practice. Getting you dialed in, man.
So let me change the frequency to Rio Vista.
Yep, so we're 10 miles away, right? So you want to start.
Yeah.
How are we going to change it to Rio Vista? You don't have Rio Vista in there.
Yeah, so this will be 122.7. Double check.
Yep, don't let it go. So what's the AWAS?
So it was, oh damn, I didn't know, I'll get that one. 1 second.
You're good. I can put it in for you. So, right, like, make sure you can pull it up here. So, you know, just cancel. Come over here. Boom. Over here. Oscar 88. AWAS 127075. So put that in.
So let me change this first, enter here. And then this one I'll change to 127075.
Also see how far right we turned.
Okay.
Yep, so
Wow,
yeah, you have to swap it in.
Celsius. Relative humidity 80%. Density altitude missing. Condensation altitude 2000 feet. Vista automated weather observation at 1604 Zulu. Visibility 10. Altimeter 3009er. Weather advisories. Wind 230 at 7 knots. Ceiling
These are
clear.
at 7 knots.
Temperature 18 degrees Celsius.
Okay, so which runway?
Degrees Celsius. Relative humidity
Runway 25.
0%.
Okay. And then
Density altitude missing.
put in the right frequency for the
Condensation altitude
CTAF.
2000 feet.
That's not the CTAF.
Auto traffic, Skyhawk 5115 Bravo, turning left base for runway 07, Auburn traffic.
122725. So swap back out.
10. Altimeter 3009.
122.
Weather advisories.
Yep, that's
Wind
good.
230 at 8
Now
knots.
swap it in.
I can announce that I'm 10 miles.
Nope, now we're like 6 miles. So
6 miles
so do a
southwest of the airport. What is that? Oh,
so
okay,
we're landing runway 25, right?
yeah, 25.
Okay.
So it'll be yeah, it'll be over here. And then let's see the traffic pattern real quick. Right traffic.
Yep. So looking at this here, how are we going to approach runway 25? Looking at your map.
Looking at my map.
Yeah, how are we going to approach 25? How do you want
So
to...
25 is going to be over here.
Right pattern, right?
Yeah, right pattern. So we can go. We can go right downwind from over here.
Okay. So how do you want us... So why don't you set us up for a right downwind? If we're far enough away.
Yeah. So I'll just go here a little bit.
Yep.
And then I'll come
You
in.
see the airport right there? See it?
I don't know. Oh wait, that's the airport?
Yep, right there. We're
Oh,
close.
that was really fast.
Yep, so why don't you...
Yeah. Okay,
So I'll let you make some CTAF calls.
okay.
And we might want to start descending,
Oh,
by the way. This pattern altitude is...
Rio Vista ground, Rio Vista
oh shit.
traffic.
Rio Vista traffic 9520 Delta. We are about south of the airport. We plan to enter right downwind for runway 25. Rio Vista.
Yep, so now we got to descend, right? So pattern altitude's 1,000, so set it 1,000. Started descending late. Alright, so really pull that power out a little bit. And let yourself come down.
So I'm just gonna go here and then go down.
Yep.
Try to cross the runway.
So just remember, normally for CTAF calls, I like to start calling about 10 miles out, but we were doing
Yeah.
other things. So like, I just like to do 10, 8, 6, 4, and then you tell them whenever you're entering the downwind, right? So, remember, right? Everything's about airspeed, spacing, right? We'll do a full stop. There we go, losing altitude nicely. You can even pull out your power even more. Go. Alright, turn in whenever you want. I'm gonna let you do this one on your own. But remember, right? It's kind of all about the airspeed.
Yeah.
Revisit traffic, Cessna 436, 4 miles to the south, flying over the airport to maneuver teardrop 445 entry, right downwind for 25, revisit traffic.
So tell them.
Yeah.
Revisit traffic 9520 Delta, I'm doing right downwind for runway 25, Revisit. Revisit traffic advising 2,700 and descending 436.
Yep, so maintain that 90 knots. A little bit of power. Yep, don't get back on your pattern altitude. You're
1,000.
descending too much.
Okay, at the beam. You can put below 110 first march of flaps.
Yep. Right.
Revisit traffic 9520 Delta, turning right base for runway 25.
There we go. Remember, at the end of every call, you have to say Rio Vista traffic as well. You're
Revisit
getting it
traffic, Cessna
Yeah.
436,
perfect.
2 miles to the south, flying over the airport. We're at 2,000, flying over the airport to move north to teardrop for right downwind for runway 25, 436.
So looking at this, you're not exactly on a base, right? Because you're pointing it out.
Yeah.
Make sure you're doing those 90-degree turns.
Revisit traffic 9520 Delta, turning final for runway 25, Revista.
Right. There you go.
March of flaps.
Tell them full stop.
Revista traffic 9520 Delta, it's going to be a full stop on runway 25, Revista.
Beautiful approach. I like how on this one so far everything has been gradual, right? It wasn't like a step down. You did a nice gradual descent.
Revisited traffic over the airport 2000, maneuvering north for teardrop to right downwind for runway 25, 436.
Okay, don't lose your center line. Got it. Nose up. Right rudder right. easy here. There you go.
Vista traffic, Cessna 436 at 2 miles, 2 north at 2000 and descending. Maneuvering for a teardrop to a right, to a 45 for a right downwind for runway 25, 436. Vista traffic 9520 Delta, clear effective runway, Rio Vista.
Yep, so do your after landings real quick.
After landing,
Pretty much you can just take the flaps up.
take the flaps up and the full lean. You're gonna take off again, just leave it.
Yep, so as you taxi, I'll tell you, debrief on that. So this is the first time I think that we've flown together and you've had somewhat of a crosswind. So did you see how our nose was kind of pointed to the left?
Yeah.
Right, so whenever that's happening, left or right, you want to use your rudder, right, to keep you lined up. You know what I'm saying? So when I was telling you right rudder, as we were kind of floating in, that's because I saw our nose was pointing left.
The left, yeah.
So, and this takes a long time for people to correct. I was flying with a girl, she had, close to 200 hours, and we were flying in, and we had a 10-knot crosswind, she was taking the landing. We were about to land like this. If we touched down like that, we were going to go straight off the side of the runway. I had to go full right boot, and this was before I had my commercial. And I told her, I was like, do you not see that you were completely pointed to the left? She goes, no. I was like, well, okay, I'm flying home. So, you got to know, right, that if you're left or right, you've got to use the rudder.
Entering on a 45 right downwind for runway 25, 436. Read this traffic.
You can lean this out on the ground too.
What is it?
You can lean this out when we're on the ground. Likes it leaned out.
Yeah, you can see the crosswind a little bit.
Yep.
But it's pretty windy, but...
So, you can just stop here if you want, or wherever.
Done here.
Yeah, that's good.
Rio Vista traffic, Cessna 436, midfield, right downwind for runway 25. This is going to be a full stop, 436. Rio Vista traffic.
Alright, so, just like we landed with that crosswind, right?
Yeah.
How we were pointing your nose to the wind and we had to correct with that right rudder.
Yeah.
What's going to happen is, what do you think's going to happen when we take off?
It's gonna point there too, right?
Right, so we're going to need right rudder too, right? So, aileron into wind, rudder away. And it's going to be, like, you'll probably, if you're feeling the controls, it'll probably be like this.
Yeah.
Like, not a lot,
Yeah.
but enough, right?
Yeah, correct.
You'll definitely have to have it. So let's do
Rio Vista
a
traffic.
little bug 250.
Cessna 436, turning to right.
And let's do this as well. So I can show you the flight.
It'll be a full stop.
The flight plan function.
Rio Vista traffic.
To get back, why don't we do this? Let's go. Let's pick a point somewhere over here. Let's go. Pick a point. Let's do this. I'll just show you the flight plan function. You probably know this. So add waypoint. We're already at Oscar 88, right? So why don't you put in MUPNI, M-U-P.
M-U-P.
Go right there. And then, oh wait, I don't think. No, you've got to put.
Rio Vista traffic, Cessna 436, turning to a final for
Then
runway
put KCCR.
25 for full stop. As
So now go back.
Rio Vista traffic.
Go to map. Zoom out a little bit. Out. now we're gonna have this loaded up.
Oh, right here.
Yep. So now
Oh
we'll
yeah,
have it.
the white line.
Yep.
Wow.
So and it'll activate, right? But I'm just trying to show you. So here, let's go. You go into flight plan. You can click this. Insert before or after. You can delete it, or you can activate the leg. So now this is active for us to go from here to Mupney, which is just a point on one of the approaches. Sets us up for a nice straight in to Concord. Cool.
Cool.
So that's how you use that flight fan function. Now, before we go, and since this guy's dragging it in forever, give like a simulated emergency brief for here.
Oh,
And there's fields everywhere, so you can just say you can put it down in a field.
okay. Yeah, let me double check.
There you go.
And then ground would be 121.
Mr. Traffic, Cessna 436, getting off on A2, on an active runway, getting off A2, revisit traffic. Alpha 2, revisit traffic.
So if there's an emergency right now, again, if I just take off, if engine's not working, I'll just slow down and stop the plane. But if I'm still on the active runway, less than 300 feet, I'll just pull off the power and try to land on the remaining runway, if I can.
Yep, so if you lose an engine on the runway, keep it on the runway. If you lose an engine right after rotation, you're going to put it down on the remainder of the runway.
After rotation, remainder of the runway.
Revisit traffic,
Below 300 feet, you're just landing with what's in front of you.
436, clear of the active runway at 25.
Okay, what else?
A2.
Yeah, and then if I'm above 700 feet, I'll try to land on the to my either left or right. Looks like there are a lot of fields here.
Right, so above 700 feet, you can try and bring it back to the field.
Okay, yeah, I'll turn around.
But if you're between 300 and 700 feet, you're not going to make it back. Just land with what's around you.
What's around here? Got it. Okay.
I think I know the instructor in that plane. Funny. Alright, so we'll just make our way back to Concord and do some landings there.
Okay. I'm going to tell them revisit traffic.
Revisit traffic, Cessna 98436, taxiing to the tie down on Alpha 2, revisit traffic.
I'm going to tie down. No, no.
I don't. Oh, you know what? They're probably getting gas.
Oh, okay. Revisit traffic 9520. We are planning to depart on runway 25. We plan to depart to the west. Revisit traffic 9520 Delta.
Cool. And then on the way back to, just set your altitude you want to climb to.
Yeah. Just do it.
Just do like, you can do 3,000 again if you want. It's
Yeah.
pretty good altitude. See, like, there's so much you can do on the ground before you even leave. So your program, it'll get you all the way back, you already have your frequencies in, and you have your altitude you want to climb to.
Right.
And keep your runway heading bugged, right? So 250 until we're 500 feet above the ground, and then follow the magenta line. You could change it up. Then get your mixture in.
Wait, hang on, let me do the takeoff, before takeoff. Frame, light contrast for,
We don't need another run up,
okay,
so you're good.
lights, all good, yep.
Those guys are really. Right, and we're clearing ourselves, right? So we're cleared.
I don't see any planes in there.
Yep.
Perfect.
So remember, right? That crosswind. Think about it.
Yeah. I'll point my ailerons to the left and right rather a little bit.
Yep. So not full deflection, but a little bit, right?
Yeah.
So probably right about there.
Alright.
There you go. How do you feel like you're doing today so far?
I think I'm doing a little better, but I do not want to jinx it. I just want to, because I still have a lot more to do.
You're good. You're good. I think you're doing good, man. You're sounding more confident on the radios. I think your pattern was much better. Just remember, you know, we don't want to land flat, right? You know, we're not aiming. We're aiming for the first third of the runway, not like a certain specific 400-foot point, right? So, because on that last one, we were going to come down a little flat if you didn't, you know, flare a little bit more. So just make sure, like, you always want that the mains to hit first, then the nose.
Okay. So I'm tracking 227, but I'm hitting here, right?
Yeah, so that's... Yeah, so this will show you the difference between your ground track and your actual heading, right? Yep, and then, so now you've got like, probably like 8 or 9 minutes till we get there. You can pick up the Aegis anytime you want on your way back, right? So, because it just switched over.
Yeah.
Well, before we do that, switch back.
Oh.
So, right, so you have to tell them that you're
yeah.
departing to the southwest.
Rio Vista traffic, 9520 Delta, departing to the southwest, Rio Vista.
There you go. Cool. Now you can just switch off it.
010, RNAV runway 19 right approach and use, landing runway 19 left. Notice the emissions Conquer to VOR, DME out of service, runway 19 right localizer unmonitored, carrier on taxi Juliet, taxi Bravo intersection. Turning 1/2 mile west northwest of field, 160 feet AGL. As of north base of California and coastal waters, available flight service frequencies, caution for birds in the vicinity of Conquer Airport. Advise on the Key of Lima. Contact information Lima 1553 Zulu, wind 180 at 9er, visibility 10, few clouds 1100. Temperature 160.13, altimeter 3010, RNAV runway 19 right approaching use, landing runway 19 left. Notice the emissions Conquer to VOR, DME out of service.
Alright, yeah, Lima. And remember, you know, the radios are so tricky. And for not doing it in a year, I think you're still doing really good, even though this is only, because you've only been doing this, you know, this is our 3rd flight back, you know, after a year. They're just tricky, man. Like, it's so hard to get them right.
Yeah.
And I tell people, you know, honestly, flying like half the battle is really the radios. So 3010. Half the battle is the radios, you know. Alright, so we have the Aegis.
I'm climbing for some reason. So I got the 80s. Should I contact, I can contact tower now?
Yeah, you can in a minute. You could, because what's nice about this is you can play with it so you can go out. So we're still about 13 miles away. This is giving you our distance to Mutney. So if you come here, the flight plan, this will give you your time and distance that you still have left on your flight plan.
Oh, okay.
I've had really complex ones loaded, and then sometimes I just go fucking like direct, right? So maybe as we're flying, once this like out, like the way I like to do it is I'll leave this at 10 miles because I can still see the traffic. When that ring hits the airport, it'll be like 10 miles to the northeast with Lima. Touch and goes, please.
Then this ring reaches the airport? Oh, like, okay, got it.
Yeah, because this is your distance, right? So that as soon as that hits the ring, that means you're 10 miles away. Well, let's do 19 left today.
Traffic light support 7 Echo Victor, taxi West Hangars 25 via Alpha, Rio Vista.
I would have you tune the VORs and stuff, but Concords is out of service. But just know, if you ever wanted to tune the VORs, right? Nav1, Nav2, you know, 2 from, I assume you remember that stuff.
Concord Tower 95, Skyhawk 9520 Delta. We are about 10 miles northeast of the airport, requesting the options for runway 19 or left.
So it's 9520 Delta, Concord Tower, make straight in runway 19 or left, report 2 mile final.
What was that?
You said straight in,
Oh,
19
straight in.
left, 2 mile final.
Straight in for 19 left, 2 miles final. Also, we do have information, Lima. Thank you.
Alright,
So it's a 20 Delta, make straight in runway 19 or left, report 2 mile final.
Making straight in for 19 left, report 2 mile final. 9520 Delta.
So it's a 20 Delta, verify information, Lima.
We do have information, Lima 9520.
So it's a 20 Delta, for the tapes, verify information, Lima, with your call time, please.
What?
9520 Delta has information, Lima. Thank you.
Oh,
yeah, so you said 9520. You left off the Delta. So for the tapes, you have to say the whole thing.
This is going to be Echo, hold for runway 1 left.
So go on here and show me how you could load in like a visual approach. So yeah,
Approaches, so the approach, oh wait, not arrival, this one, and then this will be approach.
scroll down.
Scroll down for 19 on left, and then visual approach, and then load and activate.
Go. Now go back to map. Alright, sweet.
Should I start descending?
I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I think I should start descending, definitely.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm letting you do it on your own.
okay.
Alright, option 19 left. This is a shorter runway. Smaller one, right? So we're gonna have to be quick and not
Yeah.
float too much. Alright?
Yeah. Checklist. Full departure. Okay. Where do I see the miles from the airport? Just like this?
Distance.
Distance. Okay, 2 miles I have to report.
Yep, so report 2 miles. Don't overshoot your final. Stay right on it. You can start putting in flaps over the square pond. But when they say square pond, that's what they mean.
Okay.
So you got the 4 and the square pond. Those are like the big visual points that they like, and stats. Alright, do a couple good touch and goes.
I don't know if he cleared me for the option yet. No, right? I don't think so. I can ask him.
Yeah, you can always confirm, right? And he'll clear you again most likely when you report 2 miles.
Concord Tower 9520 Delta, reporting 2 miles for runway 19 left.
Susan, that's runway 19 left, go for the option, make left coast traffic.
19 left, clear for the traffic, make left traffic, clear for the option, make left traffic, 9520 Delta.
Or low. full. Alright, now bring us on in. Add a little bit of power. Bit low, it's okay. Don't let that nose drop anymore. Yep. Right rudder. Right flaps.
Full flaps.
Concord Tower, helicopter 411 Papa Juliet, parked at the PSA ramp. Information lead
60,
line to pick
okay.
up and depart to the east.
Helicopter 411 Papa Juliet, Concord Tower, standby.
1 Papa Juliet.
Cessna 9520 Delta, do you want the right close traffic?
Stay left.
We would like a left traffic for 1-liner left, 9520 Delta.
Cessna 20 Delta, roger. Stand open, I'll call your left closed.
We'll stay open, we'll listen for your call, 9520 Delta.
Alright. So go ahead and set 1,000.
Helicopter 411 Papa Juliet, departure to the east is approved, and departure from the PSA that has on risk. Wind is 1708, traffic Cessna on the upwind. There'll be an upwind extension for your departure to the east.
Okay, picking up right now. 1 Papa Juliet, we're clear departing to the east. I'll just do a pedal turn if that's allowed.
Oh, shit.
And depart straight out to the east. 1 Papa Juliet.
Nope, you
That's
gotta,
fine.
nope.
How do I turn that back?
I've noticed you get too distracted. Multitasking.
Do I keep going straight until they tell me?
Yep. That's what they mean by the extension, right?
Yeah, but
And also you're turning right. Showing your runway heading.
it's really scary.
Oh, you're
Yes,
good.
all right,
Cessna 20 Delta, your left crossing transfer to your discretion. Traffic helicopter is now about a half mile west, crushing east of the airport, eastbound, low level.
We'll look out for the helicopter. We're going to turn left crosswind, 9520 Delta.
Be on your pattern altitude.
Oh, shit.
Stopped your base turn early. Or your crosswind turn. You've got this, you can cheat. 90 degrees, bro.
There you are.
Get back down onto your 1,000-foot altitude. There's 90 degrees for your crosswind. Now turn your downwind.
That's a helicopter right there.
Yeah, they'll get out of the way.
Cessna 20 Delta, pre-station helicopter traffic is 2 miles east of your position, no factor. We're going 100 to left, search for the option, wind is 108.
We have the traffic in sight, runway 19 left, clear for the option, 9520 Delta.
Helicopter 1 Papa Juliet, exit my Delta CF.
How you doing?
Exchange approved.
Yeah, we're turning
1
right.
Papa Juliet.
Get back at 1,000 feet. We're descending. And we're fast.
RPM.
Good.
Alright, I'm gonna lower my RPMs now. Down 110 plus notch of flat.
You are way wide.
What was it?
Turning. Very, very wide pattern. Pull some power, you're fast. Actually level out.
Low 85, second notch of flaps.
Concord Tower, helicopter reach, Med 7. Reach Med 7,
What are you adding power for?
Reach Med 7, over here at the reach ramp, information Lima, like a north departure, please. Reach Med 7, departure route traffic, the Potsdam risk, wind is 160, settle traffic I have right now, it's Cessna turning short final, 190 left and left coast traffic. Alright, looking for the Cessna, clear for departure, CQ 7.
A little fast.
Down center line. You're getting to be low because you're letting your nose drop too much.
Tower, good morning, Caravan 569 Lima Golf, short of 100 right.
Too late for trip.
Left down departure.
Don't take your hand off the throttle.
Concord Tower, good morning.
Take that
Right,
right?
clear for takeoff, fly runway heading on target left turn. 1 right, clear for takeoff, fly runway heading 569 Lima Golf.
Flare. Flat.
Flat.
Alright. Don't go above 1,000 feet. Don't go below 1,000 feet. 90 knots on the downwind. And actually turn 90 degrees for each leg, right?
Okay. Try again.
You're good. So you turn right. Every time. On these parallel runways, you can't turn right, man.
Yeah, we gotta be careful.
Because there can be, I've landed, and touch it goes at the same time as someone else.
In Caravan 9 Lima Golf, traffic heading to your left, Cessna, their left cross and turn. They're going to be in left close traffic. You can make your left down departure outside of the traffic. Traffic inside, we'll make the left turn outside of the 9 Lima Golf. Thanks. Cessna 20 Delta, runway 19 left, cleared for the option.
Runway 19 left, clear for the option, 9520 Delta.
When you're downwind, don't get too wide again.
Tower, good morning, RV 247 Romeo Mike, RNAV GPS 19 right. RV 247 Romeo Mike, Concord Tower, good morning, correction, report the final for tricks. 7 Romeo Mike, welcome. Richmond 7, exit the Delta CO.
Good day, reach 7.
You too.
Bridgman 7, I don't know if you're going to be turning any more further east, but if you are, there's traffic to your 1 o'clock and 3 miles RV southbound at Center 1700.
Alright, we're on course now, looking for that traffic, reach 7.
Roger.
Traffic inside, reach 7.
Roger, thanks.
At the beam.
Yep.
Past the beam.
Yep.
Reducing pitch to 1800. About 90 knots for flaps.
Wait too long to turn in. Not gonna work.
Really tight patterns.
What's up?
Caravan, 9 Lima Golf, 3 changes.
The patterns are so tight.
Lima Golf, we'll see you. See you.
Because now we're gonna get low.
The 85, second notch of flaps.
Yeah, we had to level off.
Yeah.
Yep, I had that last notch. Take some power out because we're fast. 400 low, that's fine. We're high, right?
Yeah.
Oh, don't go so far nose down. Let me see it. Controls real quick. Controls.
No controls.
RV7 Remy Mike Roger.
I'm not gonna put the nose down.
19er right, clear to land, 7 Romeo Mike.
I just know that if I'm high, I can let the plane slow down a little bit. Like I'm doing short approach, like 60. It'll just come in. Not doing anything. Alright, your controls.
I have controls.
You don't always need to dive to catch it. A lot of times, you just slow down, the airplane will come down on its own.
Oh shit. Hey, one more thing, Scott. Can we do one go around at least?
Yeah, sure.
Coming into 951 Yankee, we're ready to go at 19 right. This will be a left crosswind departure for us.
951 Yankee, Congress.
Do you have time?
One under.
Yeah, yeah.
Take off using delay traffic RV on a 3 mile final.
Okay, 1 Yankee, 19 right, cleared for takeoff.
RV7 Remy Mike, target firing correction prior to your arrival is a Bonanza.
Okay, traffic tight, 7 Romeo Mike.
Roger.
Concord Tower, Cessna 98436, 7 to the northeast, coming in for a landing, 98436.
Cessna 98436, Concord Tower. Roger, you can make it straight in for runway 19 right. Report a 3 mile final.
Straight in for 19er right.
All this freeway down.
3 mile.
That's about the width you want. Turn now.
436.
So before the runway, before the
verify you have information, Mike.
Verifying we have information, Mike, 436.
Right, you're doing that thing where you turn too steep again. If you're getting a little overwhelmed, that's okay. But just remember, everything can be smooth, right? Very smooth, channel inputs, power's too much.
Cessna 20 Delta, runway 19 left, cleared for the option.
19 left, clear for the option. 9520.
button.